0, 1.
Hi guys, it's Milana here and welcome to my first video in Florida. So 2 years ago I moved to Florida coming from Massachusetts, and I used to post videos about my real estate journey in Massachusetts and just kind of like life things, and now I want to create more videos now that I'm based in Florida and I'm just officially a licensed real estate agent as well. So super excited to get into that. So just a little bit of backstory. 2 years ago, I decided that I hated living in a place that was cold 24/7 or 9 months of the year, pretty much. I hated being locked away, hated the seasonal depression, needed some sunshine in my life, and moving to Florida was honestly one of the, if not the, probably the best thing that I could do for myself to literally just completely uplift my mood and like change my entire life. I know it's not for everyone. Some people don't like hot weather. I love hot weather. I love the sunshine. So for me, it didn't matter. But there's a lot of pros to living here, okay? Of course, there's some cons, but every place has its cons, of course. But for me, the number one pro of just having sunshine all throughout the year, even during the winter months, it doesn't get super cold. It's like sweater weather. It's bearable, and that's something that I didn't have in Massachusetts. And like, when I kid you not, the difference that it makes for just getting up in the morning just to go to work is insane. So I can make another video about just Florida pros and con lifestyle, but this video is more of just like kind of like my introduction journey from Massachusetts to Florida to into real estate. How did it all happen? So let's get started. So like I said, 2 years ago, I moved here actually for a full-time job, which I still have. I work in finance and I've been doing that for the past 2 years. They've been treating me great. So I'm still keeping that job. And really, I just was always interested in the real estate lifestyle as well, so decided to get my Florida license part-time, and now I'm here in the Tampa Bay area serving, anywhere from St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa Bay, just anywhere around the area. And really, I'm not even a month in right now to being licensed, so I'm still just trying to get on my feet, start doing some open houses, get some marketing materials out and stuff like that, but nothing crazy, just again doing this on the side. And I also want to prove that it is possible to do things on the side of your full-time job, right? So a lot of us, like, we have full-time jobs, maybe it's not our passion, that's fine, but you can do so much in your 5 to 9 and your weekends, like, if you want to. Granted, you don't need to hustle. One thing that I like about Florida is that it is way more laid back than up north. So it's not like super like hustle culture, which if you like that, like, I mean, personally for me, I do like that. I don't mind that. But it's also nice to be able to lay back and just enjoy like the weekends sometimes. A lot of the times there's always stuff going on. You have the beaches around you. You can always be doing stuff. So you don't necessarily need to be hustling 24/7, which I like that, that luxury of living here. But of course, I'm trying to get back into kind of that hustle mentality right now and just really prove that you can build something on the side to working your full-time job. And it's definitely not easy. It's going to take time and discipline and a lot of hard work, but I really do think it will pay off. So we'll start sharing my journey to kind of see how it goes. And yeah, so if you're interested in anything real estate, like just about my journey, you're interested about like living in Florida lifestyle, I'm going to post a bunch of things like that on here. And also, of course, if you're interested in buying or selling, feel free to reach out. I'll have my info linked in the description. So yeah, I'm just really super excited to start making more content. So if you have any ideas of what you want to see or any questions, if you want to know what it's like day in the life of a realtor, things like that, any kind of topics that you might be interested in that might help me as well with ideas for what you guys are interested in, feel free to drop those in the comments, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see this kind of content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.